Hey, what is going on, dudes? I am D-Man from D-Man Productions here, or 27 here. Um, and welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is going to be a series that I will be doing on my channel. I did tell you guys I was going to do some tutorials. I will do separate ones. It won't all be in this series, so if you want to find anything specific, I will be doing those as well. Later today, I might upload one on a TNT cannon, just a simple one. Probably the simplest one out there that is the most effective. But anyways, this is going to be a Minecraft tutorial, and wait, I want to turn my difficulty on to easy. Might want to turn my sound up a bit, because I'm recording from a microphone that you guys might not be able to hear very well. So if you want to hear the sound, you're probably going to want to, what's this? So, basically the first thing you ever want to do when you start a Minecraft world is break a tree. Now, I'm not sure how high I'm actually be. I'll probably just put it at 78 or something, and then I'll listen to it later. And basically, yes, you want to chop down a tree. It's the first thing you ever want to do. This is a very memorable moment, especially if it's your first time, because this tutorial is for beginners. I will get into some more advanced stuff later. But basically, this is for beginners. So the first thing you want to do is chop down a tree. This is a very memorable moment, so do take your time doing so. Because this is going to have to be something you remember throughout your entire Minecraft adventure. Because that is always the first thing you do, is the first thing you need. And then after you make some of those, you're going to make some wooden planks and make yourself a crafting table. Now, a crafting table is going to be everything, is going to be able to craft a ton of things you're going to need in the future. So as you can see, we have our 4x4 things, basically made for the crafting table, and some essential but not needed items. Well, they're not really essentials then, but, you know, just, it's useful at times, but for most of your time, you're going to be using a crafting bench. And what you want to do is take 2 of your wooden planks and just make some sticks, and when you do that, you can make a tool out of your wooden planks and your sticks to make a wooden pickaxe. Now, you make other tools, but we'll get into those once we grab our next item, because down here, and as you can see, I have some seeds, and basically how you get seeds is you break grass. You'll find it all throughout the world, scattered around, and you have a small, actually not so small, but you have a chance of getting seeds. You won't get it every time, or else your inventory will be stocked up with seeds. These are chickens, by the way, if you haven't already noticed. They do sometimes drop eggs. Oh, right. They get breeded with seeds now, so they're going to follow me around. And unfortunately, I don't have my particles up for reasons due to lag. But as you can see, I got some experience from that, and we'll talk about experience later on. But as you can see, once I fed both those chickens some seeds, they made a baby. And that is what we like to call breeding. Yeah, and that was a mushroom. They do spawn in caves, swamp biomes, and whatever. Wow, this is really unorganized. I'm showing you guys way too much. Too advanced! No, I'm kidding. But next thing you want to see is down here, we have something called stone. You know, you've probably seen it before if you've ever heard of Minecraft. But basically, what you do with this stone is you can break it with any type of pickaxe. If you break it with your hand, it will not drop anything. But basically, what it drops is this thing called cobblestone. This can be smelted using a furnace, which we will get to later, in order to get this kind of stone, although for most of the point, you're going to be using cobblestone to do most of your stuff. But you can make stone. It's not... You can also, well, I'm not going to talk about that yet, just because that's later on. It's a little bit more complicated, which a lot of beginners will not understand, well, they will want to understand once they see it, but, you know, right now is not the time where you're going to want to see what it is. Anyways, I'm just going to grab a couple of this cobble. This is basically the only time you're going to want to use your wooden pickaxe or any wooden tool which is why I only made a wooden pickaxe, because once we make a wooden pickaxe, we are most likely going to get rid of it. And basically, after you mine your stone, the next thing you're going to want to do is make yourself... Actually, did you hear that popping sound? We're going to make a stone pickaxe, get an upgrade. That's a cow over there, and right here we have an egg laid by that chicken over there. These can be thrown, like so, and they have a chance of spawning a baby chicken. If they do not... If you do not want to throw them, you can also use them to make many different things, such as cake. Well, not many different things, but other things such as cake and pumpkin pie. Some of the coolest, in my opinion, some of the coolest, what can we call it? Foods in Minecraft. Sorry, I blanked out for a second there. Anyways, as you can see, we have made all of the essentials. If you need to look back, you can always look back in the video and see how we made them if you get a little bit distracted, if you weren't paying attention during that. Anyways, so the stone pickaxe is basically made the same way. You put your 2 sticks, as a wooden pickaxe, you put your 2 sticks in, and then you put 3 cobblestone across the top, and of the stone sword, you put 1 stick and 2 cobblestone. And basically so on with your items. And the reason we made a stone set is because until you get your next upgrade, because there is a next upgrade, I think I mentioned that was a cow, that's a cow. Once you get your next upgrade, that will be well, not necessarily a while, but stone's a good thing. And of course you get it right when you start the game, so you're not necessarily going to want to make a set of wooden tools, just because, you know, once you get the stone, wood is basically, wood tools are basically useless. Although wood itself is far beyond, is nowhere near useless. As you can see, once we killed that cow, we got some leather and some raw beef. Now the raw beef is good. Did I set my difficulty? Okay, I did. Now, the raw beef can be cooked using a furnace, which I will show you how to make now. Basically, you just surround your crafting bench area with cobblestone, except for in the center, leave that blank, and that will give you a furnace, which will give you another achievement, and that will be able to cook food and cook, iron ore and any other ore, which we will talk about later. We are getting into a lot of things later. But basically, when you first start off Minecraft, you're going to want to punk a tree. I kind of did it a little disorganized, but what you're going to want to do after that is if you're playing on hard or anything above that, you are going to actually want to kill things. I know it sounds a bit cruel, but when you kill things, you do get experience, and it is turned to night, which is not good. I did not want this to happen. But we are actually going to take our furnace and our, crap. We're actually going to want to take our furnace and our, crafting table with us, and we will, go searching for our next thing to see. So when you start off, as you can see, I went a little bit faster there. All you have to do is press whatever your walking key is, you have to double tap that. When you start off, it's not the arrow keys which you use to walk, it is the WSD, SAD keys, and that will get you walking. Over here we have some sugar cane, and as you can see, my hunger right next to my heart is going down. That goes down when you sprint, or it goes down faster when you sprint, and in order to refill that, you can eat any type of food. Cooked food will fill it up more, and where my hunger bar was before, if I was to take damage, my health would not regen unless I was on peaceful. Basically, if we run around, we will walk into a village. This is going to be a lot to explain, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I know this was definitely a lot to just throw upon you in a quick 10 minutes. But I definitely will have some more videos coming of this series. I will definitely next time will tell you what all this stuff is, and I will explain it, all of it, or at least I'll try to. And until then, I will see you all next time.